It doesn't matter if you play tech house or you play bass house or any genre that you can think of. People is there to experience new sound. I'm Sinego. I make Latin music influence with house and techno. The city that I call home is Mexico City. That's where I have been developing all of my projects, where I currently live at and where all of my community is at. I started from a very organic standpoint when producing. I studied drums and then I went into production and then I went into DJing. So my first DJ gigs were horrible. I didn't know how to mix and I had like already shows, but I was like 123 here and 125 there. Yeah, you gotta learn the hard way. It has been some of my key collaborators, definitely Molinex and Shinobi from Portugal. I think they're great producers that started mixing organic music with techno and house early on. Also Sophie Tucker, as I said before, they gave me great ideas and they guide me on some of the remixes I've done for them. So they taught me that it's about doing a simple show, not doing crazy stuff in here. It's about evoking a feeling to the audience and they kind of guide me in that process. The first track I signed to a label, it was back when YouTube channels were big. It was this channel called, I think, Mr. Suicide Ship. I was like 15 years old and I didn't have like a clear artist direction. So I was mixing like classical music with Colombian music and it made me very happy learning about the industry, but also it made me realize that having a broader concept is way more important than releasing and having numbers on a label. It was the first record that left an impression on me. It was definitely Mi Mujer by Nicolas Jar. That record gave me like a different perspective of what could be done in Spanish with house music. I think it's very important to create a sound that defines you, even though not everyone is dancing in the dance floor. I think right now everyone can access to production tools. So making a track is gonna be available for anyone and originality is gonna be the important thing in the dance floor nowadays.